Today we're working on a Troy-Bilt Bronco with the automatic transmission. Automatic. It's got that variable speed belt bull crap on it that I was fighting earlier. I'm gonna put up a little short video on it probably tomorrow. The belts on this thing, the drive belts, are a pain in the bum. But if you're watching this on replay or if you're watching this live, I appreciate it. Hit the like button, share, consider becoming a member for 99 cents a month to help my channel grow. Today we're going to be pulling off the valve cover, and it's leaking really bad oil through there, and it's got a little bit of a tapping noise. I haven't really figured out where it's coming from yet, but I'm hoping that the valves just need adjustment. We got a wicked storm moving in, and I hope you guys can hear me over my fans. All my fans, they're so loud. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. I got the motor jacked up so the oil will go to the back of the valve cover, hopefully. I haven't gotten any tools together yet. I just got finished eating the snapper that we caught, or snapper and the trout that we caught over the weekend. It was so good. This part baked it up. It was delicious. She's in there cleaning up a little bit real quick. Still need to order an air filter and an oil filter for this thing, so I can change the oil. I want to throw those bolts on the ground and lose them. The mower's in really good shape. I'm worried though that if it's making some tapping noises. All these seem to be tight. Sometimes these top bolts here will loosen up on you. I was kind of hoping maybe that was what's wrong. I'm going to check them and see. That sucker's pretty tight. So, yeah, they're tight. Tight. They will back off on you sometimes. Let's get this valve cover off. How you doing, Carson, everybody? As you can see, there's oil everywhere on the front of this thing. It's leaking oil from the valve cover. It's very common for these things to leak around the valve cover. Luckily, I have a valve cover in stock. $10mm. Pull out your little breather line. I might have to pull the damn muffler cover off apparently. I think there's one more bolt down there. And there is. This cover, however it is on there. Nah, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I do not want to pull the muffler apart just to get that sucker. Darn near get to it. Darn near. But can't. Might be just 2/10. Might just be 2 3/8. Oh, it's raining. Rain on. That's gonna make it cool down a little bit here. The wind is picking up out there. What the hell? What size is it? Not that size. Not that size. If it ain't that size, it ain't this size. Apparently my 10 mil is missing somewhere. Oh, it's picking up. Let's go take a look real quick. This is gonna be nasty. Typical Florida afternoon. Cool me down. It's awesome. Just in time. Let's see here. Let's pull these guys off and see if anything happens. Hopefully I ain't got to pull the whole muffler. That did nothing. That did nothing. Oh wait, 2 more. Of course not. Oh, thank goodness it's starting to move. Now we can get to her. What size is that one? Is it a 10? How did I get the rest of them off? Apparently I dropped my 10 somewhere. Yep, that keeps happening. These are really bad about leaking oil. Luckily I have a gasket in stock. I love being able to say that, in stock. Caked. Look how loose some valves are. I'm gonna pull the spark plug off, and see about putting it the top dead center. Trying not to rush. So that valve's down. Ain't bad. Got a 3/1000. It could definitely be tightened up some though. It's super loose. I don't know what the actual specs are. I just usually go to about, what is it, 3/1000 or something like that. This one's definitely pretty loose too. Super loose. I'm gonna tighten those up some. Hopefully that'll take care of the tapping noise that I'm hearing. Probably should have cleaned it up a little better before I started this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure this mating surface right here is really clean, which right now it's not. It's got parts of that old gasket stuff on it everywhere. There's Mrs. Carts.
Oh.
Can you find me a scraper?
What?
Like a razor blade scraper? And if you want to help me, you could take this inside and clean it, or clean it here. Do you like my dad used to do me and give you a tub of gasoline to Good what? So this inside part actually comes out. I like to go through there, through the little breather hole. And then you can kind of work it around. Pretty clean in here. Huh?
I was like, what is that smell over here?
I'm burning coffee to keep the bugs out.
I know it stinks. Where are your razors at?
There's one on the magnet up there, right above your head, probably stuck to a magnet.
Oh, I see.
You want to get dirty? All this needs cleaned up real good. Get all this oil off of here. Look at that oil. Let me get you a wire brush or something. My wire brush box. Why don't you go over yonder with a chair? So you're, or over here. You drag this chair around that way. I will give you, don't run yourself over now. Just take it and, you know, just clean it up real good for me. Once you get it kind of close to being clean, you can take it inside and wash it off with some Dawn dish soap over here. No, I need the razor blade. You don't need the razor blade. Oh, I didn't give it to you? It's good to have good help. I might end up getting yeah, it's not home. I'll clean it up later. I'm going to use a wire brush as well, but not in very fashion. I'll set the valves here in a minute, but I gotta clean up that surface, the mating surface. You want all that stuff to go right down in the motor. Don't worry about that. Huh?
I don't think that's what it's supposed to be.
What? No, not really. But this is just the easiest way to clean it. That's all there is to it. Instead of sitting here for 30 minutes with a damn razor blade scratching up the mating surface. You don't want to scratch that mating surface up too much. See, looks better already. That little spot. Now I've lost the razor blade you give me. I know. See that little thing? I scratched it that quick. That's pretty good. Get all the junk out of there I just threw in there. Now, how do you adjust these ones? I do not know. These might not be adjustable. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know if you could tighten down on them or not. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Huh? You can. That actually tightened it a little bit, but I don't know if that's enough. Oh yeah, that tightened it up. Once you get it pretty close, just take it in the house with some Dawn dish soap and just rinse it off with a rag. Take this piece too, though, because I got to get all the oil off of there. So once this valve is down, you can check this valve. See how much slack is in there? I'm hoping that's the problem. And they are kind of loose. I don't recommend doing anything that I do, for the record. See, now I got a little bit of slack, but it ain't bad. Oh, I think I see now. There's a nut down here. I wonder if that could be tightened. I think I see. Do like a 13. Lord help us if Terrell Fixes All's watching. Nah, don't do that. I don't like that. So you take this off, the rocker would come off. See, that would make me think that that tightened it, what I did. And it is a lot tighter. You know what?
Right. And back for the rag.
You came back for your beer.
In my beer.
The go-kart, I've got ideas for the go-kart. I just haven't got to it yet. What's up, Kane? Let me catch up on chat. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Got some chat in here. Hey, Nate, you rock, man. Thanks again, man. Yeah. I'm super baked. He's high as a giraffe pussy. 74 people in here. Smash the like. Is that a mower? Yes, it is a mower. Oh, no cart, maybe. I need to spray spunk. See you all later. Have a good evening. Thank you, Dancing Alone with Rentals. My buddy John from Cars and Cameras is the best. I know John. I don't know John, but I do know Cars and Cameras. Mrs. Karts is the best. Knowing John, he would arrange this mower and bring it to the 100 horses. He probably would. Ultraman, I haven't seen him since the last live stream that he was in. John will say, will it be able to stay on the ground? And people, Isaac would respond, it'll be fine. He absolutely would. Just so you know, I got it. So you know I'm not lying. There's a Cars and Cameras sticker. And I have a, I also have a, it'll be fine t-shirt. No, I have a, it'll be fine. Wait, I welded it myself or something like that. The go-kart, I think I need to raise the gas tank up or put a fuel pump on it. One or the other, I'm not sure. So I'm waiting on Mrs. Karts to come back from washing the valve cover off for me. And then I will get some silicone and silicone it up. But I think the valves will be better now. They were a little loose. And everything on the top side is pretty tight, so all these bolts up here are tight. Those are known to loosen up. Excuse me. So we'll put the spark plug back in. Yeah, man, I tried to tell Ed that these kind of live streams, these vertical live streams do really good. That's how I've been getting a lot of views and whatnot. And I appreciate every one of these. The vertical live streams are the way to go. I had like 250 people in here one time watching my dumb ass work on stuff and not know what the hell I'm doing. That don't look like all the bolts. Okay, there they are. Yeah, buddy Kane. I don't understand why Sam's Garage didn't get more views live, because he used to live stream vertically too, and he didn't get too many views, it seemed like. But when I'm working on engines, for some reason, people tend to watch. Y'all double tap the screen to give me a like. Won't cost you nothing. What is taking her so long? That feels way better to me. I'm telling you, it feels better. So when Mrs. Karts is done washing my parts in the sink, look, I've been doing it for so long that now she does it. She don't care. Washing it in the sink. You doing the dishes?
Yeah. I wish there was the dishes. Dishes aren't this oily.
Look at that.
I don't know. It was on there.
Oh, it's a little flapper. That'll be fine. Look at that. It'll be fine. That's nice and clean. That one was inside the motor, so it wasn't as dirty. They were working on a Troy-Bilt Bronco. Holy. Now, the hands are oily. In that cabinet right there, there should be a, actually no, I think I bought a brand new pack. Permatex. Oh, no, in my gasket. So you just clean this thing.
Yeah.
There's a damn ant in there. You look in that middle drawer right there. Bring my gasket, what you call it over here? The gasket drawer. Do you know which gasket goes on there?
The one that's right on top. It looks like it.
This one?
Yeah.
Just so happens that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Good find. So the reason these things leak oil all the time is because this aluminum damn valve cover is just not very good at sealing. You don't have to do both sides, just the side going to the valve cover. So, last time I forgot to put the top on my little thing of Permatex and it dried up.
You can't get a sticker?
King got his stickers. He said thank you last night, but you were sleeping or something.
And Ed's live.
You were passed out on the couch.
Yeah, I fell asleep early.
You was passed out on the couch big time. Want to read the chat to me? No?
Kylo said, white people, my girl just likes to yell at me.
Ah, trust me, mine yells at me sometimes. Mine yells at me sometimes. She is a good girl though. She takes care of me. I'm like a big man child, so. Is that right? You grabbing from up top. Thank you, dear. See, I say jump and she says how high. Alright. Now, what you're supposed to do, but I'm not gonna do, just so you know, you're supposed to clean all these bolts off and then put them in there backwards ways and then let it sit overnight, which is probably what I should do too, but I don't never do things according to the way they're supposed to be done. But just so you know, you're supposed to do this. And then you push it down. Yeah, contaminated. And you push it down all the way around. And the right stuff is the best stuff to use. The right stuff gasket maker. But I'm not going to wait that long. We ain't got all day. It's dark outside. And there's a lightning storm coming. I just saw lightning. So,
The breeze feels nice out in the storm.
yeah, it'll cool down thanks to that. These things are bad at leaking oil though, I'm telling you right now. So see, now that I got it in there, I let it sit for a second, it's already staying where it wants to be, where it needs to be. So what I will do though, is when I get these bolts as I need them, is probably not torque this down too heavy. Oh man, it moved. Yeah, here, let me see them now. I'm just going to put them through this way for now. So I get a couple started. It's coming, ain't it? It's coming. The storms are coming. Oh, is it raining?
Yeah. Oh, mud.
It's teasing me. Kind of get one started here. Get two started. You don't have to put silicone on the machine side of the head because it's machined. This is aluminum, so it bends real easy. Like when you're tightening up, but if you over tighten the bolts, it'll bend the valve cover. So what I'll probably do is just kind of snug them up and let it seat. And then tomorrow I'll torque it down a little bit. Nobody's talking?
Oh.
Talking up the storm earlier. You ran them all off. So yeah, that's pretty much that. All right, live stream's over.
Finally, who's going to hand you all your cookies?
I'm done now.
I forgot to put this back in.
Oh my God!
I took it out to wash it.
Christine! Now I gotta take it back off because then it'll blow oil all through the oil filter, air filter. Christine!
Sorry, I saw it.
But luckily,
You didn't torque it all the way.
it ain't dry. It doesn't matter because that's why you do it this way, is so that you can remove the valve cover after you're done. Or if you needed to, you can.
Sorry. I took it out to wash the.
I forgot about it too. I'm not mad at you. Hold the bolts.
Okay.
Oh crap.
It went in that other piece.
It's underneath the damn thing. See how there ain't no silicone right there? I'm gonna pile some more on there. I don't like that. That makes me wonder.
Oh, it was in between the two that I washed. I get
Put it in there.
it. Sorry.
I don't remember where it was at.
It was in this one.
In the middle?
Right in the middle. Yeah, when I took it out. Sorry.
Silly goose. I'm putting more silicone on there because it kind of worries me how there's spots on this gasket where there ain't no silicone stuck to it. There should be silicone all around this baby. So I'm gonna put more gasket sealer on there. Maybe it's a good thing. I'll put it on here where I don't see them. I'll be honest with you too. I did watch a Terrell Fixes All video because you know Terrell, he fixes all. I've learned a lot from him and Musty One, and Musty One's another good YouTuber if anybody likes this kind of stuff. That's his name, is Musty One. I've learned a lot from that man. Faux show. Let's try this again with the thingy.
With the little sponge inside.
With the sponge inside. Mistakes were made.
That's really best.
But that's why you don't silicone both sides. Right there, for that exact reason. Carol Fixes All actually has silicone going all around the inside of here too, which I might do, I might not, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, all the holes seem to be lining up now. I'll get that last bolt in a second now. Do not tighten it down with the impact like I do, because you will bend this damn valve cover.
Well, Ben said if you do it right, you don't need silicone.
I don't do anything right though, just for the record. I like to do things not right. That's just the way I roll. I watch Terrell Fixes All. He teaches everything. He taught me how to do this. I'm not doing it the way he told me to do it, but close enough. Don't do as I do. I've told y'all a million times. Most of my videos are labeled, watch a goof do this, watch a goof do that. I don't claim to be no mechanic, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. Alright, so sue me. It's a damn lawnmower. It's not the space shuttle, as Terrell Fixes All would say. Breather tube. Back in. This motor actually runs really good, but it makes a hell of a tapping noise.
Oh, look at all the hearts you get.
Getting lots of hearts, I appreciate it.
Hit that like button while you're in there too.
Smash the like. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. I can't tighten this up yet until I fully tighten that down, which I might just do, honestly. I don't feel like working on this thing for days, but I do need to let it set up before I start the engine. We're gonna climb under this thing in a minute because I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah, she's nice and loose still. Don't do what I do. I'll say it again. Do not do what I do. I will get you in trouble every single time. You know how you had that friend that was like a bad influence? He always tried to get you in trouble, or you're like, hey, let's go do this. And you're like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's going to get you in trouble. Strange though, there's not a lot of oil on top of here.
Where's you got blown head gasket?
And there's oil right here. There's oil right there. But see what happens is when it hits the damn valve or the muffler, it just burns off. I need a beer, Steve, baby. Look at her go. She's off to get me a beer. I want to show you the contraption that's going on underneath this damn thing. So I can't really put that damn muffler guard back yet because I want to let that dry a little bit and then I might get another turn or two. But where I had trouble was, oh, I gotta get a flashlight, hold on. Where I had the most trouble with this mower was replacing that damn drive belt. There's 2 drive belts on this mower. And I've never really messed with one. I have because I ordered one. It said so on Amazon, didn't it?
Yeah.
Look under here. Look at all this oil. Look at all that oil.
Ew, where's that from?
From leaking oil. But this contraption right here, I made the mistake of taking this apart to get the belt off. Here's the brand new belt. And it took me a while to figure out how to get it back on. There is no videos on this whatsoever. But the floorboard was bent, causing this damn pulley system to be rubbing up against the floorboard. So I had to take it apart where this bolt goes all the way through the floorboard and bang it back into place with a hammer. And now it rides properly. Oh, will you push that pedal over there?
Forward?
Yeah. See how all that moves? When you push on that, that's what tightens the belt and causes it to go forward. I don't know what the brake just pulls the brake on the rear end there. But
No, it's not a racing mower.
no, it is not a racing mower. I don't even know. It's only got a 1-speed transmission. So I don't even know if you can make a racing mower out of it. You know what I mean? It don't really have gears. It's a veritable speed. In the back here, which you can't see because I put the battery back in. But in the back, there's 3 more pulleys. One of the pulleys is a stacked pulley. It's almost like a torque converter pulley. And that's where they get the variable speed from. Victor gave me this light. I love it. But the damn thing runs nice. It has been underwater, I found out. So I got to order an oil filter and a... there's a zoom out feature on this phone. Look at this water. Look how high up the water was. Did you see that?
Oh my god.
So water had gotten all the way up to there, which is damn close to the carburetor, but I don't think it got in there.
Was it there when the house flooded?
When the house flooded, yeah, not in South Carolina, the house flooded. It does have an oil filter, which is tight. As zip tie can go. I kind of want to put a new fuel filter on it. But I pressure washed all this, is why it looks so clean all the way up to here. I mean, look at that. This thing had a bad oil leak. But yeah, sometimes these bolts right here will come loose. They're all tight. I checked them. That's for the top cover, which I don't think I could put back on yet because that covers the valve cover. Yeah, it covers the bolts and stuff. So I can't put that back on. Look, the damn seat's in mint condition now. How often do you see a seat without a rip in it? There ain't no rust on it because it didn't come from Florida. All right, let's go see about other stuff. As far as this goes, I got to order a flywheel for a non-Hemi because apparently the crankshafts are different. Victor actually brought me another Hemi crankshaft, which looks different. This has got a different kind of... I don't know if you can see that little rib right there. It's a little different. But yeah, this, oh my lord. Look what just happened. I only got one hand. That's the problem.
There go all your parts.
There goes all my parts. It's magnetized, baby.
I'm trying to pull it, it won't come off.
It's a strong magnet. So this was the original crankshaft in the blue motor. This is the crankshaft Victor brought me over. This is a Hemi block. This is a non-Hemi block. I had originally had a non-Hemi on the Hemi head, and it worked great, I guess. But the flywheel is different. So I have to order another flywheel, super expensive. That's gonna go on the mini bike. And then this motor on here that I just got finished putting all together and then tried to take it for a ride, and I did go for a ride on it, but it's not getting enough fuel. So I think I need to figure out a way to raise this gas tank up or hook up a fuel pump to it some way, somehow. My old go-kart had a fuel pump, but it's really hard to start. It doesn't like to start unless you do starting fluid in it, and I don't like that. So we didn't get no rain, huh?
Barely.
Whoa. Got a little bit of lightning in there. But yeah, I just want to do a little, here's the deck. No holes in it. Gonna pressure wash it a little bit better in that spot I missed. Everything seems kosher. The only thing wrong with it is just kind of beat up a little bit, the chute, but that ain't no big deal. Add spacers on one side of it. I thought about trying to level the engine by putting a couple washers underneath the engine too, bringing the engine up level. Because, you know, she's kicked like that big time. I could technically do that right now and see if it works. I need to pull these side covers off so we could paint them. You want to grab some dikes, Beb?
Sure.
We'll kind of mess with that for a little bit. And I'm going to need some Allen wrenches too. I don't really want to take it off in one piece because we're going to be painting this thing up. Painting her up nice. You know what dikes are, right?
Yeah, it's the one thing Cheyenne brought.
Yeah. Nope. Those are not the ones Cheyenne brought back.
Yes, they
No, they're not.
are.
There you go.
Well, I knew the one she brought had a red.
You want to go cut all the things off of there?
Where now?
I'll find out.
Wait, where's it cutting?
The zip ties that are holding that side cover on.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm cutting plastic.
Don't cut the plastic. It's not plastic, it's fiberglass. I'll work on getting that up. Oh, I got my nuts over there.
I don't know how old these guys are.
Probably old. I might have to cut these off. Oh boy. Yep, that's a strip. I'm gonna have to grind all these off, I
Maybe they can sit up in the barn.
think. Yeah. Who knows how long it's been sitting up there. Luckily, I got a new grinder. My brand new one.
No one doesn't.
Use your muscles.
Yeah, I don't have muscles.
Use your hand muscles.
I'm weakly. Oh, it looks like somebody chewed on it.
Chew on it then if that works.
There, I got it. I think that was all of them.
Huh?
I think that was all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
You need to grab some safety glasses.
They're grinding.
Gonna make some noise. Headphone users beware. There's a mosquito. I get to use my new grinder finally. Harbor Freight Special Boys, $9.95. Wait, can I put that in upside down? No. Inside of there, there's some. You ain't gonna be able to find them. Might be alright. There's a tool to tighten up this thing, but I put it in a. Man, sparkle. Yeah. No, I swear they're countersunk into the metal, into the fiberglass, or whatever this shit is. Oh, frick, split the beard. body work to do there. Nothing some Bondo can't fix. Makes it a little easier to work on. Now I can paint the frame up too.
How hard would it be to put some washers underneath this motor? I only could fit about 2 maybe.
But I'll have to take the whole motor loose.
Or
You remember what size this was? You tightened it.
10?
Woman ain't no 10 woman.
I don't remember.
Did you even look?
No.
Fiberglass on. I think they're 1/2 inch. Will you find me a 1/2 inch wrench?
Is it a socket or a wrench?
A wrench. What the hell? Why is that even possible? How is that even possible? What in the heck did they do? Can't find my 1/2 inch wrench hanging? You're hanging. Babe, I'm looking at it from right here. 1/2 inch wrench. Do you know what a wrench is?
Jeez.
Yeah, but you're looking in the metric side.
Oh. That's why. I was looking on the other side. I'm like, none of them say that. Why do you have metric and non-metric wrenches?
Huh?
Why do you have 2 different kinds of wrenches?
Well, because there's 2 different kinds of nuts and bolts, baby.
Oh.
There's not just standard bolts, there's metric bolts. Across the pond, they use metric. They don't use standard. Standard is American.
Oh.
Metric is across the pond. Now I'm gonna need some washes. You know where my washer bin is? Try to raise this motor up some. See if it runs better. Probably shouldn't do this because you're taking the motor, the bottom part of the motor off of the flat surface of the engine plate. Probably not the best idea. That's not my washer.
There's washers in there.
There's washers in there, but that's not my washer bin. It's underneath all that stuff. Well, it's the bucket with all the washers in it. Is that specific?
Oh wait, that one's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy. I gotta work. That's the washer bin. I was thinking about too is seeing if I could figure out a way to raise the gas tank up some. I do believe fuel delivery is my problem.
You said you're gonna need a gas line extension.
I will if I raise the gas tank up. Yes. Whoa, that was lightning. What I need to do, that's a little better. I can't get a nut on there, so I can only fit about 1 or 2 washers under there, maybe. So, let's see here. 1. Yep, there's the thumbs up.
You said it had spacers on one side of this.
Yeah, I'm just doing this side, I'm not doing the back side. gonna stick 2 on there and see if that does anything. On each side of this, on 4 washers all together. Alright, there's 4 washers, all different sizes. That one's super thin. These 2 are close to the same. Let's see if I can find some that are kind of similar width. If I find 4 of these nice guys that are all same. One more like this. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this easy for myself. My knees. Oh, I'm getting old, boys. I need you over here, hold camera for me. Over here on the vise. So I'm gonna do some more cutting. Headphone warning. I got 4 washers here. Take the hell out of them. Plugged in? No. I'm gonna do some cheap. Those are going to be really hot. One for my homies that passed away. One for me. In case you didn't know, 212s make really good beer holders. So hot. So what I did is I cut them in a Pac-Man, so I don't have to take the motor all the way off, because I'm a lazy bum. Alright, bring it over here. You can put it back on me now. So I'm gonna have, oh man, I got a thin one and a thick one and a thin one and a thick one. Hopefully I can get those over there. Nope, not quite. I have to do some more grinding or something or another. Man, I don't want to take the damn chain off. Should have checked the sizes on them washers before I did this. Oh, is it off? Yeah, I can get it. I'll just get a different one. I'll just get different washers. But they kind of got to be the same thickness, if you know what I mean. One on this side. Ow! Fuck, I just pinched my finger like a motherfucker.
Careful.
Too late for that. Ow. That hurt. I need Mrs. Carts and she just left. Need her helps. I can fit some washers under there. Frick, I slammed my finger big time. Need something. Need something. Help! She's gonna leave me right when I need her the most. What the? She didn't even point the camera at me. Damn. Can't find good help these days. Can't find good help these days. She quit. Camera was looking at me. There's the stupid chain. This chain don't have a master link in it, and I can't seem to find my chain, 35 chain tool. Double tap the screen to give me a like if you like this kind of stuff. What are we gonna do? So my cutting the washers idea would work. I just didn't cut them good enough, and I don't feel like cutting them again. That's that. That's how that cookie rumbles. Looking for some different, thicker washers. If I can get Mrs. Karchstack out here helping. That'd be a good thick washer to put on there. You back?
Yeah.
Thanks for leaving me. My finger was stuck under here and I
Was it really?
didn't have no help.
Really stuck?
Alright, look. See these two washers right here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull up on this motor. And then I'm going to have you put... I got one washer. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
I got one washer under this bolt. I need one in this one here under this bolt and I pull up, okay?
Don't think I'm gonna
Can you get it in there? No, you gotta go over the bolt, baby.
Oh. Well, you didn't say that. You said under.
Well, how you? Come on, man.
No, it's not over.
Now,
Now it is. Hang on. Okay.
now, one of each of those washers there,
This one?
under each side. You get it?
Yeah, I got that one. Okay. You're on.
A little bit of room for my nuts now. Now my nuts won't fit. That's what you get for leaving me. My finger is
Well, leave a mark.
damaged. My finger is damaged. It freaks. Oh, you know what? I bet you I can get a nut under this gas tank too. We're gonna mess with the gas tank next, so. Whew. We gave it a ½ inch, or not a ½ inch, like an 1/8 inch there maybe. Now, if you want to put these back on the backside for me, you know where they go because you've done it already. You helped me with this. Huh?
You still me remember? Oh, yeah.
So hold the motor down, baby. Ooh, the lightning. Golly, everywhere but here.
You gotta use a brain.
And use that ½ inch guy there to tighten it up. I'll double check when you're done. And then you left the camera pointing over there. It wasn't even on me. Yeah, I knew you had to pee. I knew that's what it was. You gotta pee every 15 minutes like a damn baby. You got a walnut bladder. You drink one damn beer.
No, this is my second or third.
So I got two nuts here that hold the gas tank down. I'm wondering if I can take that off. I'm gonna have to take the whole gas tank off. But I wonder if I take these off and put a couple washers underneath here to tilt the gas tank up some. You know what we should do is push that thing. Oh no.
Push what?
She lost and look what happened.
No, I didn't. It's fine. What are we-
Photo! I need a 10 mil, possibly a 12 mil.
Ow.
Don't do that.
That one's tight enough, I would say.
Did it hurt? Did it hurt?
A little bit.
Good, now we're even. Are you leaving me?
Dirty again.
Oh, the poor thing's dirty again. Well, when we're done, we can go take a shower together. I'll wash your butt if you wash mine.
Yeah, handprint on my foot.
You best. As long as it's my handprint. I'll double check that.
I figured if I won't go anywhere. Don't you dare.
What was
throw
that?
it on me.
Oh, beetle?
Don't stop!
That guy's
I
got
don't like bugs flying at me.
I gotta take that bolt out.
Ow. Alright, I'm letting you finish. I hurt
Still
myself
tight
twice. I hurt myself twice.
Boo-hoo. I put myself. You bleeding?
No, that's what it was.
You're bleeding oil?
Keep laughing at me.
You're bleeding oil?
Keep laughing at me.
That's a true woman. True woman mechanic when she bleeds oil. Kane was laughing at you?
Oh, he's doing a lot of laughing, baby. He's laughing at me or you.
Probably never get that bolt back in if I put washers in there. Washer lady! Now look, if I can get this thing like this.
The answer to it. Yes.
I need washes. Stick washers. Washes. I need washes.
Any?
Nah. Actually, you know what works better? Some nuts. 2 nuts. Oh, nuts. Find some nuts. Big nuts. Big nuts. 2 nuts that are the same size, unlike mine. Close enough. That'll give us a little bit more. Get these 2 nuts under these bolts.
These 2 nuts.
Yeah, but that's never gonna clear. Let me try to get this bolt back in first before you. This one might not go. Oh, it's going. It's going. We're a lot more level than we were. Aha! Yeah, put your nuts on there.
Where?
On the bottom of the gas tank right here. Is it sticking out? Barely. Barely. Those nuts might be too big like mine. Oh, that's too much. Damn it. Alright. I might find something smaller. Those nuts are too big. But this will work a little bit. It's already more level. I just gotta find some. I will actually have to use washers. So find me some similar size washers.
We dropped the nut down
Uh-oh. Did I really? Oh, that one's not important. That's one nut that I dropped that's not important. Give me my beer. Thank you, beer.
there.
They're pretty small washers. We need smallish washers. That's a lock washer.
Plastic one.
Too big. you wanted to use this washer.
No, I didn't grab that one.
The small washers are on the bottom. We're gonna need a shit ton of those if that's the size you're going with. We need to be about half the size of that nut.
Yeah, the beetle came back. He just landed in the washer.
Here, I got some washers here and this other washer bin button.
You told me you didn't need that washer.
Baby! These washers are perfect. I'm sorry. I was wrong and you were right. What do you
Well,
want me to
good.
say?
Hopefully the beetle that landed in your washer bin attacks you.
He'll die in there. Better get him out or he's gonna die. So see, this nut was too big, right? So we need that
Yeah.
many washers. How many is that? 3?
Okay.
I need 3 washers. So when I lift up, you're gonna have to hold these 3 washers under their bolts. They need to go under here and be held there.
Okay.
And I put the other ones under the other side.
There's only 2 of them.
Notice? So now I gotta line that up with them holes right there. You see the holes? I can't see, so
You gotta go back towards you. Okay.
Are they in there?
Yeah.
Do we have nut bolt in here? Yeah, we can get nuts on there, right? Hold on. Let me put this bolt in first. We are a little bit more level. More level than the woods. And then we'll tighten those up. Alright, give her a shot. So, I guess I'm gonna have to give you some money to put into the account to order me a flywheel. Because that's what's holding me up on the mini bike right now. What's the matter?
There it goes. Okay.
Now that's in the...
Here's stuck in it.
Tell the story about the clutching the go-kart and the girl with long hair.
No, that's why I'm scared to ride this, because I don't want to be scalped.
If you're a girl,
Pull your hair up,
pull your hair up when you're
All
riding these
the way up.
go-karts.
unless you want to be scalped.
Because there's a story, true story, that beetle came back for you. He just hit you in the butt.
Oh, lovely.
True story is, girl was riding a go-kart one time, and her hair got stuck in the clutch, and it scalped her. True story, I swear to goodness.
I already have a clutch burn mark on my
Alright.
leg from a burnout.
So maybe now we're getting some fuel in this old girl. There's the beetle that came back for you.
He wants the light.
Think it'll start now? Better? I usually have to use the damn starting fluid to get it started. Oh!
Working.
That was way better. Second pull it started, that was way better. Not that much better, huh?
Well, you didn't need starting fluid.
Let me idle it up some. Seems idle though. What do you think?
Hey, Mudster.
Monster!
Yeah, we did a better quality stickers this time, Kane.
Yeah, they're waterproof, so you can put them on your outside toys. Hey, choke was still on. Dummy. Choke was still on. Now I idle it back down. I don't want to start no more. Better than it was. Definitely better than
You
it
don't need
was.
starting fluid.
I don't need starting fluid to start it now. That's nice. But I'm thinking since I put the exhaust on it with the bigger carburetor that I might need to jet it a little bit, possibly. Possibly. I was able to drive it up the road and it hauled ass. It's geared for top end. For sure. It ain't got no super small gear on it or nothing. But yeah, we might have to work on painting it next bit. I do got a bunch of jets for it. Somewhere. Hey, you want to come over here and talk to the people? You sit on a little stool.
He said, I hope you're running aviation fluid.
No, I'm not running no aviation fuel. I'm running some lead-based 40 octane horrible crap.
Horrible crap.
All right, break time.
I usually like that, right?
There you go. Look, nice. Now,
Turn the camera all the way around like I did. Turn the camera around.
okay, this is now the Go Kart Small Fishing's Q&A.
No. You're welcome, Nate. Thank you for going live.
I like going live, man. I just don't usually have. If I got something to work on,
But if you don't, then you don't go live.
yeah, I'm not just gonna be a talking head in front of the camera. I can't do that. I ain't got enough to talk about. For some reason, that's just not working.
Fans mess with you, Sam.
Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my biggest fan. Is that better?
No, Kane's your biggest fan.
Is that better or is it still bad? Holy. What is that?
Which fan is that?
I don't know. That one's way up there and it ain't even pointing at us. I know they ain't that piece of crap. Turn yours up.
Whoa, that's weird.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Turn your phone up, see if it's still doing it. I'll turn that fucker off. I'm trying to fix it. Stand by. Try it now.
It was that one.
How is it that one? It wasn't even pointing at us. I apologize. We'll just sit here and sweat.
Oh, I missed it. What happened? Keen timed somebody out.
What size bra do you have? Can I buy your thong?
No lids is in there.
Low lids. Keith, is that the guy? Keith
Yeah.
Kilpatrick? Is that the guy that wants your thongs all the time?
No, that's not him. I don't know who that is. He said, yeah, it's better.
Weird. That's alright, we'll just sit here and sweat.
I missed it. I don't know what it's now.
That's alright, Kane's on the ball. If Kane timed him out, it was for a good reason.
Too busy trying to figure out what was going on with the sound in the background.
Yeah, so Kane, I gotta order, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I gotta order a non-Hemi flywheel for the mini bike. This mini bike has been the biggest pain in my ass. Matter of fact, this motor in general. I'm no motor builder, period. Victor's built goddamn 6 or 7 of these damn motors, and they all run flawless for some damn reason. He has trouble with different parts not fitting and all that stuff, but once he gets them up and going, they run perfectly. Now George and Victor got money that they can, throw parts at them to make them run right. Me, all this stuff that I got was paid for by Mark and Sandy, and that's Twisted V Twin Garage. They really don't do live streams or YouTube anymore, but he's a friend of Polar Bear Ed. Kane knows who they are, and they're the ones that sponsored that motor and bought me the Paul's head and all that stuff.
And that motor ran on your original go-kart for a long time.
Yeah, I did run it on my go-kart, but it never did run right. It would never idle. Somebody had to start the motor for me while I was sitting on the go-kart, and then all I could do was floor it. It'd go fast, and then it would not idle. So if I had to sit there and feather the fuel to like turn around and stuff, I couldn't go on long rides or anything. And the problem with it this time was it was knocking real bad, and I was scared that I was going to blow up something and tear up my head, which I don't want to tear up my Paul's Karts head. If you go to Paul's Karts I guess he's got a website. If you go on there, he's got heads that are built for these 212s, and they are super duper expensive. So I did not want to tear up that head. So I took the motor apart and I put it on a new block with a new crankshaft, but it was a non-Hemi. My original motor was a Hemi, so my non-Hemi does not fit the same flywheel. Victor brought me over a Hemi crank that I possibly could put back in that motor, but I'd have to take the motor completely back apart. I siliconed the gasket on the side cover. I Loctited the bolts on the side cover. I think I do actually have another gasket kit, actually, but I don't want to take it all the way back apart. I'd rather just get the flywheel that goes for that one, and then possibly put the crank that Victor gave me back in that other Hemi motor and build another motor for something else. I'd have a spare motor, in other words.
He said that was a smart move when you heard that noise, not to do that.
Yeah, $350 head, you don't want to blow the motor up and risk the piston slapping the head and tearing the valves up. It's got, stainless steel, oversized valves. I didn't want to tear it up. So, that's the story on that.
What's the difference?
There's a few differences. The Hemi motor apparently has a concaved piston, and apparently I got a flat top piston in there too that I didn't even know. I got a flat top piston. I got the ARC rod. I got the Paul's head. Now that motor on that mini bike, because he also bought me a true Mikuni 32 millimeter carburetor. It was a Mikuni, like a real Mikuni, not a Chukuni, not a Miyakuni, not a Michuni. It was a Mikuni, but it was made for aircraft use only. And I think that was the problem when the motor was on the other racing go-kart. It's just too much fuel for it. So I took that carburetor off and put I don't remember what size carb it is or where it's at for that matter. Oh, it's still hanging on the bike. I put that carburetor on there and it cranks up, ran perfect, idles, everything. So I think it was just way too much fuel for it when it was on the go-kart.
Kitted for alcohol.
Could have been. I still have that carburetor laying around here somewhere. I could probably sell that damn thing because it's also $300. One of these boxes has it in it. I'll show you.
You have stuff everywhere.
I'll show you. One. I don't know if it's just.
Oh my gosh!
This
How many carburetors do you have?
You never know when you're gonna need a Briggs flathead carburetor. Oh, here it is. This is it. Made in Japan. This was the original Mikuni that was on my go-kart. Oh no, it says not for aircraft use. But you see right there, it says Mikuni on it. Mikuni Corporation, not Chikuni. This carburetor is just too damn big.
You got carbs for everything.
I do. Want to see all my carbs? Brand new Predator 212 carb.
Is that the one that I took off of the...
Yep, 2 brand new Predator 212 carbs. Here's a Nicky. This is for a 5-horse flathead Briggs. I think this is for a V-twin.
Made in Japan.
This is for a V-twin Briggs and Stratton. Yeah. These are actually really expensive if you have to buy them. So I got this somewhere. I can't even remember where I got it. Another pretty nice 212 carb. This is a 420 carb for a 13 horse or whatever Honda. This is a Walbro.
He said everyone's got a Nicky laying around.
Yeah, really. They're only good for throwing at your neighbor's dog. This is I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
I bet you Mudster knows what that goes to. Yeah, it's a flat slide on that machine. Here's a damn that's for like a 125cc, just for parts. It's missing some stuff. Here's another.
That's the one you took off of the racing cart.
No, this might have been on the racing
Yeah, that
cart.
was on the racing cart, and then you switched it to the one you bought. That's
I
the
think
one,
this is a Go Power Sports
that's the one Victor
Carb.
gave you.
because it says GPS across the top. I think it's a Go Power Sports card. I could be wrong. Yeah, Victor gave me this one. Somebody didn't like it. It was like some remanufactured, not a Walbro, but it's like a golf cart or something. I don't know.
Mr. needs a new jet for your Nicky cart. He's cleaning his and blew out the jet in the yard.
Jet? I bet you I got that. I got a bunch of Nickies.
You have one.
This is some kind of. This is Huawei carburetor. Not sure what it goes on. Can't remember. It was on something at some point. Another 420 carb or a Predator 420 or a 13 horse Honda. This is a Walbro off of like a. Is this a Walbro? I can't read. I'm pretty sure that's a Walbro off of something. A tiller or something. There's a fancy pants one. I think that's a little 50cc, like dirt bike or 4-wheeler carb. Bunch of cobwebs. Lots of needle adjustments on that one. Walbro. Another 212 carb. Another 212 carb. Weed eater carbs.
You need a weed eater carb?
Need a weed eater carb? I'll sell them to you by the pound. I got 8 of those, different parts. Some of these are Walbros too. Walbro actually makes these small carbs too. I think this one's off of a chainsaw, a Husqvarna, because it's got that little bottom choke thing on it. That's super weird. I can't remember what that one is. It's like I think it came off a chainsaw of some sort, Husqvarna chainsaw. There's electrical stuff in here. That ain't supposed to be in here. Here's a thing for a Honda. Oh shit, I can't remember what it's called. Some RCA cables.
What is that in there?
I don't know. Here's a float for something. in a bag with a bunch of spare parts.
So many freaking parts. You're like a damn parts store out here.
This is off of a chainsaw or something. This is electrical, it shouldn't be in there. Electrical should be in there. Fusible link I stole off of something.
You're making more of a mess for yourself.
Another 50cc
Lost a piece.
carb. I can't even remember where that one came from, honestly. And this is some kind of fancy fuel shut off for the bottom of the fuel tank. Don't know why I kept that. Another good, this looks like a brand new car. It's got a brand new bulb on it. Spacer. Electrical fuse. So the RCA cable in this big fuse was for when I put a stereo in my truck one day.
It looks like everything.
I need to get all these small parts out of the bottom of here before I lose them. There's needles and jets and all kinds of stuff in the bottom here.
Look at that.
That's brake lubricant. Do not know why it's in there. It's good to organize sometimes. I need a new box for my carbs. I got all kinds of little jets and stuff in
The
here.
curb king.
I got more!
Oh gosh.
But wait! There's more! I got more carbs in here. Here's my Nickies. I got at least one Nicki in here. I think I gave most of my Nickies to Victor one day to go through to find some parts. I think this is a Nicki. There's a Nicki. What do you need off of it?
He needs the
needle or the jet, did he say?
the jet. He was cleaning one and blew the jet out in the yard. He needs a jet.
I'll get it to you, brother. Did you email me to get stickers?
No,
Another
I don't have
Walbro, but this
mustard.
one was messed up
I
here.
don't have mustard.
Here's another Nicki. There's another Walbro. I always keep these Walbros around for spare parts. Another Walbro. I think that's a Walbro. No, this is a Chinesian one. Here's the bottom of a Walbro. Oh, you lost the jet that goes in the bottom of the plastic thing, didn't you? That goes right there?
He says on a 17.5 brakes.
A Nicki was? I bet he lost the jet that goes into the bottom of this thing right here.
I'm that nerd is here.
How you doing? I'm that nerd. And there's a bunch of crap in the bottom of this box too that I might need one day. Tell me that's the jet you need and I'll freaking nail it. I'll mail you as many as you want. Let me know.
Going through Nate's collection of goodies.
You never know when you're gonna need a part off one of these dumb things. Let me see if there's one in here. I got extra gasket kits for these stupid things.
Hey, Boneyard.
Boneyard Garage. Is that the jet you need right there? Who needed it?
No, he doesn't drag race.
There's a jet right there. Is that the jet you need?
Munster needed it.
Mudster, is that the jet you need? I drag race to the bathroom sometimes. It's a photo finish. Let me know, brother. I'll send it to you. If that's what you need. I need better boxes for my car.
I can give you boxes.
I need a box that'll hold all this stuff.
I got you.
This box.
Soon as our next contact lens delivery comes, I'll get you that box. Trust me.
This
it'll
box
work.
is burnt out.
I'll get you.
Look, I even had to
I'll
tape
get you
it.
a good box. I get boxes that work all the time.
Here's a needle for something. With the E-clip on it that you lose.
He said he'll check tomorrow and see.
I'll keep it close by for you, man, and if you need it, I'll send it to you. That box is trash. Oh, I had another box somewhere, but it ain't that big.
Jesus loves everybody.
What about cams? Need cams? I got 196 cams, I got 212 cams. Wait, is this another card box?
Oh my gosh, don't tell me you have 3 boxes with carburetors.
No, this is electrical stuff.
Well then you can add the other electrical stuff to that electrical stuff.
This is my coil box.
Oh my goodness.
My coils and my solenoids. All my solenoids.
You are like a parts store.
I'm telling you. Oh, I just broke my freaking. Oh man. How much weight for it?
You fixed it?
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah. Electrical stuff. Oh, there's a carburetor in this box. Man. I should put them on in here. But instead of having all that crappy electrical shit I don't need.
I'll get you some better boxes from work.
I like going through my stuff, man. Like, look, I got gaskets. You guys like gaskets, right? You never know when you need.
Semi-organized, yes.
Oh, am I bleeding?
You cut yourself on.
I think that's just grease.
You're bleeding oil like me.
Kiss it, make it feel better.
No, it's grease.
What about spark plugs?
Oh, he found that Kohler fuel pump yesterday. If you still want it, Nate.
Kohler fuel pump. Bull crap.
Mudster said he found it yesterday.
Mudster's got one?
Yeah, he said he found it yesterday. He said if you still want it, he'll send it your way.
Dude, please. I will send you stickers and Nicky cars.
Email me at the email I just dropped.
GKGFstickers@gmail.com. Matter of fact, anybody who wants stickers can email us at gkgfstickers@gmail.com. What about fuel filters? Need fuel filter?
You said you got a rare red spark plug.
Fuel filter? I do got a red spark plug. That's a racing spark plug.
He said it's rare.
Rare?
He said it's a rare red.
Oh, this one? That one? Chinesium. Dude, I got original Briggs and Stratton spark plug, bro.
I got stickers floating around my office right now.
Briggs and Stratton. Champion. You got what?
I gave out some stickers at work if they subscribe to you, and one's on the one girl's desk. I saw it on her desk monitor the other day.
She stuck it on her desk?
Yeah, it's on her desk monitor. Like on the bottom of the monitor where her keyboard is. I saw it sitting there.
My springs. Did you hear that cat? Why are y'all leaving me in here? I got all the goodies. I got a lot of crap stored around here for sure. Compression testers, I got like 10 of those. This is something you guys bought me the other day. I'm gonna try this fuel filter on my truck. I don't know if it's a good idea. Next live stream, I'm probably gonna be working on the C10 mudster. I got a handle because I broke my handle on my roll-up winder. I got some stuff to do to the C10. Bev, will you bring me a beer out? Look, she went to pee again. She pees a lot. So yeah. What about spray paints? Stupid mini bike. What about the spray paints? I'm a tagger. I got every kind of oil, any kind of spray paint. I even got snowmobile oil, and I live in Florida. Oh, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Top speed. All the top speeds. That's old school there. I can tell you which each one is. That's the OG. But that's the old OG when it was first built with the 3 horsepower, 26 miles an hour. Ryan, the kid that was with me in the beginning of the YouTube channel, I don't remember which one the scab was. I think that's a go-kart that we stretched and we welded in half and then welded back together. That's the big fat bike. That's the Baja Warrior. That no, it ain't either. That was a Baja Warrior, but I can't remember. Ryan drove it, so I can't remember what motor it had. That's my Z50R that Christine's bike I still have. Little mini Z50R did 30. The golf cart.
That was a 420 golf cart, wasn't it?
That's the 420 golf cart. It originally did like 30 something. Then it did 40, and then it did 55 with the clutch. Trevor driving it. The mini chopper, that was Johnny, I believe. Yeah, he had a little mini chopper. Johnny drove it. The fat cycle. I can't remember which one that is. The 420 Baja, that's Trevor's bike that we still have today, 65 mile an hour. Haven't seen it in a long time. The new OG, 40 mile an hour, driven by Zictor. That's Victor, but Johnny wrote it up here because he can't spell. The race cart, the original race cart did 64 mile an hour with me on it. The blue pill was one of Victor's go-karts that he sold, 43 mile an hour. It was driven by Tyler. Tyler is Johnny. We found out his middle name's Tyler. The duck boat is a go-kart that Trevor still has. He did 36 mile an hour on it. And the snot rocket was another go-kart that he has that we haven't done a top speed on. That's where we kind of stopped on it. We should have kept going with that stuff. I like doing that top speed crap.
Yeah, the fat cycle was Jay's when Tractor was down here.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That is the fat cycle.
was Jay's.
You're right, bro.
I did a
You're
run
right.
out on that bike
Look,
when he
dude,
was
freaking
here,
Kane, bro.
when he stayed here.
Kane remembers.
And don't worry, Kane, that Z50R is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
My brother gave it back to my stepdad. He was letting it rot.
Me?
No, my stepdad had it at my uncle's house, at my Uncle Rick's. Remember when I convinced him to let me have it? It was all gummed up with so much grass and crap because they drove it through a lake or something. I had to clean it completely out, but the forks are bent.
Yeah, the forks aren't bent.
I need some work done to it.
It needs tires. We got a new gas tank
The
from
gas tank came from YouTube.
El Camino for Life.
Yeah,
Got us the
and-
gas tank for it.
Yep.
It's still good. The gas tank's still good.
It still runs. I just don't work on it.
Maybe we'll do a will it start one day on that.
I'll bring it out.
Pull that out and have Mrs.
I'll
Carts work
bring
on
it
it.
out.
I'll go get it right now.
No, not right now. I gotta work tomorrow.
Where's all this crap on my floor?
You made a mess.
There's a whole bunch of Carburetors on my
I'll
floor.
bring you a box tomorrow. A better box.
Let me know if you need Nicky Carb parts or any rare parts off of any of these carburetors. I'll mail them to you.
And if you'd like some stickers, we'll mail those too. Free
Mail
of
those to you.
charge.
Nicky. Yeah, this stupid plastic. You know you could exchange the Walbros with the Nickies with a little bit of modification. Then you never gotta mess with a Nicky again.
My C50R has a Tractor 5474 sticker on it.
It
On
definitely
the gas
does.
tank.
It does. We'll bust that out too next time. We'll get it outside.
Fine, I'll bring it out one day.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to work on it.
I know, that's why I'm over here like, fine.
Order some parts.
I don't have money.
You never say you don't have money.
Don't have money.
You said you don't have money the other day, and then you come home with a fucking trailer load full of goddamn groceries
Well,
today.
groceries are a necessity.
But how could you say you don't have money and then come home with $200 in groceries?
I don't have spending money.
Mini bikes are more important than groceries.
No, we need to eat.
Man, we ate the trout and the snapper that we caught
Oh yeah.
over the
It was
weekend.
so good. So good. And hunting season's coming up. We'll get some venison hopefully.
Hopefully. Don't jinx me on that one now. I will shoot a doe if I have to, but
A buck would be nice. Put another wall hanger up there.
maybe Waldo's gonna show himself.
Maybe.
Audrey shot a nice buck last year, a nice 8 point, so
She might have got Waldo. No.
it wasn't Waldo.
It wasn't
Waldo's
Waldo?
got a real tall rack, like super tall.
Oh.
And it was 2 years ago that me and Brian seen him a couple nights in a row, and then the next year they saw him again, and he was bigger. So
He might be there.
he might be there this
He's
year.
waiting for you.
He's waiting for me to put a fucking not 223, but maybe a 308 through his ass or something.
Oh my god.
That fucking cat is in there. Meow, meow.
She wants
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We got about 25 people in here, 35 likes, not bad. I appreciate that. Tomorrow I'll finish up this mower. I'm gonna push it back out and pressure wash it one more time because I missed a few spots.
Where all the wheels leaking.
Yeah, where the oil's leaking and whatnot. But I did get it running and driving today, putting that belt on it, which is, I'm gonna put a video up tomorrow on how the pulleys go on the bottom of that thing. Look at that. I'm freaking, what's the governor of California?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, not Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger.
don't know.
I can't
I
remember
don't
his
know
name.
who the governor
That
of
goof guy that
California
goes like
is.
this all the time. I can't remember his
I
name.
only know who our governor is.
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, I said I only know who our governor is. I
The
know.
best governor in the United States.
I know.
I can't remember his damn name. But he's a goof either way. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go wash Mrs. Cart's back. Will you wash my back if I wash yours?
Oh. Stop. Stop!
What?
Stop it. Your hands are all dirty. Ew.
You like it like that.
You're ridiculous.
I'll show you ridiculous. Newscomb. That's him. Governor Newscomb. He's always, when he talks about stuff, he goes like this.
I talk to my sometimes, but not like that.
Mudster got it. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Mudster, if you need this jet, I got a couple of them. Let me know, brother. I'll send you. I even got the gasket, that freaking funky ass gasket that goes on that O-ring that goes on top. I got one of those if you need it. I'll send that to you too, man. Because I don't plan on using these Nickies anytime soon. Put it in here.
In your gasket box?
And it comes with the O-ring that goes around. That O-ring's got to fit perfectly too, or it just will not work right.
LTD sent it to Newsom.
Newscomb. His name's Newsom, but it's Newscomb. So if you need this, man, let me know. I got you. Call me Scamazon.
Amazon.
I got you, brothers. All right, go curtsy. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Might be working on the C10. Might be working on the C10 next time. Might be working on the Z50R.
Maybe I'll bring out the Z50R when you're done with this.
That thing ain't ran in 3-4 years, probably.
No, it's been less than that.
I don't know. It's been a long damn time.
It'll run.
Might be working on the Predator
It
212.
will run. It just has bent forks.
Might be working on the mini bike. I don't know. We'll see.
It will
We'll
run.
see. Thanks for watching,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Curtsy.
Bye. I did a
Another curtsy.